Herkese merhaba arkadaşlar. Ben Deniz Dünya Yıldırım. Kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz arkadaşlar. Dün burada kalmıştık. Blacksad oyunun bitmesine arkadaşlar çok az kaldı. O yüzden bu 4 gün içinde veya 4 günden daha az bir sürede oyunu bitireceğim. Ee, Şimdi arkadaşlar burada kalmıştık. Buradan devam ediyoruz. En son bu adamın elinde bir silah var arkadaşlar. Bu adamın elinde. Şöyle bir yakınlaştırsam. Evet. Gördüğünüz gibi arkadaşlar bir silah var. Bu silahı adamı bizi vurmadan adamı bayıltmamız lazım bir şekilde. İkinci olarak arkadaşlar yanında bir adam var. Yanındaki adam ise bizim daha önce gördüğümüz doktor arkadaşlar.
We'll be just fine, don't worry. Gil, stand guard right here. If the cat shows up, you know what to do. I'll be back in an hour.
Evet. Gil'i öldürmüş arkadaşlar bu doktor. Bakalım neler olacak. Evet. Buradan bir kere daha bakacağız. Şöyle bir bakalım. Evet. Elindeki silahı görüyoruz arkadaşlar. Bu silahtan etkisiz bir şekilde çıkmamız lazım. Bir de şu yukarısı var arkadaşlar. Hemen şöyle göstereyim.
Could I take him by surprise from over there? Although I don't know how I'd get there.
Evet, oraya çıkıp bakarsa onun üzerine atlayabiliriz. Ve bu şekilde de kurtulabiliriz. Evet, geldik bu yere. Bakalım arkadaşlar ne yapacağız? Burada bir şeyler bulmamız lazım arkadaşlar. Evet, şuraya geldik. Burada pek bir şey yok. Şuraya bir bakalım. Evet.
When you want to be silent, noise can be your best ally.
Bulduk yeri arkadaşlar. Buradan hemen şuna bakalım. Evet. İpucuyu bulduk. Aynı yere geldik ama buraya gelmeyeceğiz arkadaşlar. Evet, şurası var.
Smells like liberty and oil spills.
Evet, bir tane daha bilgi bulduk. Evet. Bununla arkadaşlar o, o yukarıya çıkacağız. Şöyle geri geldim. Burada neyi alacağız tam olarak bilmiyorum. Herhalde şu kutuyu almamız istiyor ama nasıl alacağız bilmiyorum. Galiba şu yere mi götürüyor? Tamam anlamadım. Evet buraya gelecekmişler arkadaşlar. Ben de sandım oradan varil bir varil alacağız sandım. Her neyse. İşte onunla buraya geleceğiz arkadaşlar. Buradan yukarıya çıkacağız. Üstüne atla veya geri dur arkadaşlar. Ben geri duracağım. Üstüne atlayamam şimdi. Biraz daha geriye. Buradan bir varil almamız lazım arkadaşlar. Bunun üzerine atacağımız bir şey olması lazım.
I did mess up a guy's face with an extinguisher once, but this kind is too heavy for my current needs.
Evet buldum arkadaşlar. Evet, bayılttık arkadaşlar adamı. Şimdi sıra gelsin onu konuşturmaya. Evet, maymun galiba bizi gördü. Büyük ihtimal gördü arkadaşlar.
What does this place have to hide?
Şimdi onu bir şey yapalım arkadaşlar. Konuşturalım bakalım.
Don't you even think of screaming.
I might not even talk.
Şöyle bir bakalım üzerinde neler varmış.
It looks like an arrowhead. Answer my questions, and I'll protect you from Mitchell.
What?
As soon as he finds out you've talked to me, he'll kill you. Just like he did to your partner, Randall Lee.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Where did Mitchell go?
Mitchell? What Mitchell?
I'll give you a minute to think about some more convincing answers.
Böyle değil, içeri girmemiz lazım. Daha konuşmamız var.
Where did Mitchell go?
Damn, are you in love with this guy or what?
What's Mitchell up to?
Ben hiçbir şey bilmiyorum ya. Hiçbir şey bilmiyorum.
If you don't answer my questions, you'll spend the rest of your life in Sing Sing.
Only if I don't answer? Come on.
What's this warehouse for?
It's where I take my naps. I thought that was obvious.
I'll give you a minute to think about some more convincing answers.
Tamam. Bitmiştir. Konuşma bitmiştir arkadaşlar. Konuşma bitmiştir. Şimdi şöyle bir düşünelim arkadaşlar. Bulamadık. Ama olsun. Devam ediyoruz. Şöyle bir yukarı çıkalım.
It could be an Ojibwa totem pole, in which case, the top animal would be a crane.
Yeni bir bilgi öğrendik. Bakalım. Konuşturup bakalım, şöyle bir düşünelim. Bununla bu olabilir mi? Bununla bu olabilir mi? Evet.
Everything seems to prove that Gil is a Native American, and I'm almost sure that the woman in the picture is his mother.
Evet, Gil Amerikalıymış arkadaşlar.
If I'm not mistaken, these are incense sticks, used in cleansing rituals. A dream catcher. It's supposed to protect children during the night, trapping all evil in its spider web.
Yeni ipuçları bulduk arkadaşlar. Şuna da bir bakalım.
According to this, the warehouse belonged to a Canadian import company.
Evet, birini arayacağız.
Who would I call?
Kimi arayalım? Vekili arayalım.
Pier 36, the 6th sea-facing warehouse coming in from Montgomery.
John? Is that you?
Meet me in an hour.
What's going on?
Bring your camera. I just gave you the scoop of your life.
Bir de bunu da arayalım. Bunu da arayalım, bakalım ne çıkacak.
Smirnoff.
Pier 36, meet me in an hour.
Blacksad.
If you come in from Montgomery, it's the 6th sea-facing warehouse.
What's going on?
And bring the cavalry.
Evet. John Marlowe hakkında da bilgi aldık. Açamadık. Bakalım. Açılmıyor. Şuna bakalım. Onda da bir şey yok. Kapatalım. Burayı herhalde havaya mı ne uçuracağız arkadaşlar, büyük ihtimal. Öyle bir şey düşünüyorum. Öyle bir şey hissediyorum. Yok, çalışmıyor. Yok. Bu da çalışmıyor. Buraya bakalım. Bizim adam burada. Bakalım tekrar konuşturalım.
You know who'll always believe in you? Your mother. My mother never lost her faith in me. And I gave her plenty of reasons when I was a kid. It all started with something as stupid as keeping the change when she sent me for groceries. Then I started stealing fruit from the street stands. And finally, I turned to pickpocketing. Somehow, my mother managed to keep me in school until I got into college. But I never gave her reasons to believe in me then either. I rarely went to class my freshman year. Obviously, I was never a sophomore. Then Pearl Harbor happened. I got drafted and sent to Europe. They told me killing was my moral duty, but I discovered it could be addictive. Not all victims were Nazis. But when I got back, I was treated like a pariah, a veteran outcast who never should have come back in the first place. And yet, my mother never ceased to...
I also fought in the war. That's where I met Mitchell. They used me, like many of my people. And then they just tossed us aside. The first time Mitchell offered me to do this, I told him to take a hike. I wanted to get my act together, but I ended up begging him. I don't like Mitchell. I don't like the things he makes me do. I don't like that German rat either. But what I like least of all is myself. I don't like what I did during the war, and I don't like what I'm doing now. Do you know what it's like to kill a friend for the sake of the mission? Huh. But my mother, she
Partneri de
always thought I'd
öldürmüş
make amends
arkadaşlar.
and start anew.
Evet. Onun bilgisini aldım.
Maybe it's time I did just that. It's number 3.
Düşünelim şöyle. Şimdi yine bir şey bulamadık ama şuna bir deneyeceğim. Acaba anahtar onunla ilgili bir şey. Evet. Anahtar onunla ilgili bir şeymiş. Bas. Hiçbir şey olmadı. Şunu deneyelim. Tıkla. Hadi. Evet. Evet. Oldu arkadaşlar. Oldu. Hayır hayır hayır hayır. Kapatma kapatma ya. İyi kapatmadı var. Evet. Aç. Çok merakla bekliyorum şu an ama evet. Patlayacak büyük ihtimalle. Patlayacak. Kaç patlayacak. Yok patlamadı arkadaşlar. Yeni bir yer açıldı. Bakalım bu yer neresiymiş. Arkamızdan da maymun geliyor. Maymun. Kesin onunla bir şey olacak arkadaşlar. Bir çatışmaya gireceğiz kesin. Evet.
Hey,
Bir kız çocuğu.
it's all right. Don't be afraid, little girl. I'm a friend, okay?
Vita, no hurt.
Hey,
Vita, no hurt.
Ya ne konuşmuyorum be. Ben de seni terk ediyorum. Sigara içmeyin diyor. Patlamaya yer mi lan bura? Mühimmatlara mı geldik? İlaçlara bak be. Beynimize yazdık. Bakalım bir düşünelim. Neymiş bu? Hiçbir şey yok lan burada. Kapat. Şöyle bir gezelim. Spanno. Bir film.
a list of names somehow related to chemical agents?
Düşünelim. Beynimizde yeni bir şey yok arkadaşlar ya. Biraz daha başka şeyler bulmamız lazım bence. Bu neymiş? Evet. Kapatalım. Yeni bir şeyler daha buluyoruz arkadaşlar. Dedektiflik devam ediyor. Evet, film izleyeceğiz arkadaşlar herhalde.
Subject: Brunhilde Gruner. Treatment: Day 1500. The patient's ability to speak continues to diminish. Now she can only pronounce the occasional word in German. Tissue degeneration persists. And yet, perhaps due to drastic reduction of benzylprodine dosage and an increase of anupropion, we have observed a 3% of deceleration of said degeneration. Furthermore, and perhaps this is the best finding so far, the subject exhibits a mild recovery of her speaking. It's not a lot, and yet... we are on the right track. All hope is not lost.
Evet, şurada da bir tane vardı arkadaşlar.
Subject, Craig Spano. Treatment, Day 0. The subject is a veteran baseball player who has lost speed, strength, and agility due to the regular aging process. The patient refers intense pain on the right scapula, most likely caused by an old injury. The goals of our medical approach are twofold: to relieve pain caused by the prior injury so that the subject can play without symptoms, and to help the patient regain the physical condition lost in the aging process, thus allowing him to perform at elite levels. Treatment. Day 120. The patient no longer feels pain when using his right arm, circumstance that allows him to pitch without fear. So far, the only side effect seems to be a slight euphoria experienced 3 hours after dosage, which subsides 4 hours later, taking the patient on an emotional roller coaster of sorts with bouts of mild trembling. Treatment. Day 341. Moments of euphoria and boosted physical performance have become increasingly short, while the ensuing periods of depression and weakness have become longer, including severe tremor. Although we have met all therapeutic goals, we will proceed to terminate the treatment in order to avoid causing irreparable physical and mental damage to the patient.
Bakalım. Evet, bir şeyleri daha düşünüp bulmamız lazım arkadaşlar. Evet, düşünelim bakalım. Bununla bence arkadaşlar bu. Ve bu. Evet.
Mitchell is cashing in by selling drugs to enhance athletes' performances.
Bir şey daha var. Evet. Bununla bu.
The worst part of Mitchell's scheme isn't that it's illegal or unethical, it's that he didn't even care about compromising the athlete's health.
Bir daha düşünelim. Bir şey yok ama.
Hey,
Vita, no hurt.
Şuna bir bakalım. Neymiş?
Once upon a time,
Biraz konuşturalım bakalım.
once upon a time, there was a beautiful princess called...
Brunhilda.
Hi, my name is Brunhilde, and I'm very happy.
said Brunhilde. And then Brunhilde, who had a beautiful name,
Really beautiful.
a really beautiful name, ran into someone very special.
Oh, who was it?
A very evil dragon called...
Eva is scary.
Did I say evil? No way. It was really... a magical cat called John.
I'm a magical cat and my name is John. Hi, John the cat. I really like magical cats. Hi, Brunhilde. I'm gonna use my magical power to help you. Fill up a bunch of color balloons. I love balloons. What's your favorite balloon color? Wow, that's a very hard question. But John the cat, it's the easiest question in the world. Let me show you how easy it is. My favorite balloon color is...
Renk olarak mavi seçelim.
blue. Whoa, Brunhilde. That's exactly what I was about to say.
Bird. Bird. John. Brunhilda. Freund.
İyi lan bari çocuğu
Duple.
eğlendirdik.
It's look.
Okay.
Hi, Bird. Why are you wearing that mask?
Weil. Gas.
Well, maybe we should get out of here. What do you think, Bird? And what about you, Brunhilde?
Şimdi de gaz
Don't
masası
you
oldu.
think that?
Ama bulabilir miyiz bilmiyorum. Bulacağız. Eminim. Evet, çocuk nerede? Çocuğa ne oldu lan? Çocuk bayıldı mı? Uyumuş lan. Uyuyakalmış ya. Neyse uyusun. Biz de çıkalım. Birisi geliyor. İnanamıyorum. Kesin maymun geliyor.
You know you're not allowed down here.
Evet maymun.
You know you're not allowed. It's...
You bastard! I should kill you right here, right now!
Psikopat.
I don't
Psikopat.
know.
You don't know? How much did Mitchell pay you for your soul?
It's not about the money. It's about Brunhilde, my daughter. She was born with a degenerative disease, a rare condition similar to the Engelmann syndrome. There are only 4 known cases like hers, and none of the patients reached the age of 5. But I couldn't give up. I continued to research and found something. It didn't make her better, but anyway, that same treatment used on healthy subjects seems to improve their stamina and their reflexes. It also seems to improve their pain threshold. Somehow, the Reich heard about my experiments and tried to recruit me to create super soldiers. Yes, that Reich. We're talking late 30s, Berlin. I escaped with Brunhilde and came to your country. But the American military also heard about me. I spent the entire war experimenting with drugs on soldiers. Some were highly effective, I must say. When the war was over, my experiments were discarded. I was forbidden all access to the drugs, and Brunhilde got worse. But then God sent me Angus Mitchell. We had met during the war, and he came to offer me a deal. I would make drugs for athletes, and he would sell them. With my earnings, I could pay for Brunhilde's treatment. What else do you want me to say?
I noticed Yale's name appears twice on your list of athletes. One mention was crossed out. Why?
I don't know. A couple of months ago, Mitchell told me to prepare pills suited to his profile. But a week ago, he told me to stop. And then 2 days ago, he asked me to make them again.
About those pills.
Şöyle bir bakalım. Gözlüğüne.
What is he looking at?
Arkamdan vuracak. Allah belanı da versin sizin.
Don't dwell on it, Josh. You had to tell him the truth in order to protect Brunhilde.
Lanet olsun. Çocuk bile
I
satmış
would have
bizi
done
ya.
the same thing.
Çocuk bile satmış bizi arkadaş. Böyle bir
Finish
şey yok.
packing up your things and stop torturing yourself, okay?
Thanks, Angus. I won't be long.
Oh, honey. You like living here? Yeah, me too. But we have to go somewhere else, and it's all that bad cat's fault. Yes, sweetie. We're going to a new home now. A prettier one. And you'll be happier there. Now go with Papa, honey. Give him a kiss. Go on. Give him a kiss. Go on.
Kimseye güvenme.
I'm sorry about this, Josh, but we gave it our best, didn't we?
Huh? What? What do you mean, Angus?
I wish it hadn't come to this.
Angus, what's wrong?
Goodbye, Josh.
Patlatacak. Lanet olsun. Senin gibi. Tutulmamız lazım. Hayır ölecekler ya.
I hope you're happy, you son of a bitch. They were good people.
Al amına kodum böyle. Küfür et. Al gözlüğünü kır.
I hope that made you feel better. I like it when you smile.
Küfür. İlk defa küfür ettim.
You're so far from the truth. What the?
Açamıyorum değil mi şimdi? Şimdi beraber kaldık. Çıkacağım. Cama düştüm. Al. Bir tane al.
The mask would buy me a bit of extra time. The question was, how much?
Onları kurtarmamız lazım. Nasıl kurtaracağız?
Spano just ran out that way.
Laboratuvar. Haydi haydi.
The mask was barely working. I needed fresh air.
Kalmış. Birisi geldi. Evet. Maymun bizi kurtarıyor. Evet, sonunda çıktık arkadaşlar.
Craig's Fatto is back! Did you miss me? Who wants to see a home run? Now you're gonna see. Bring it on! Let's go!
Beyzbol oynuyor. Adamın derdine bak. Adamın derdi beyzbol. Bayılacak.
No, no.
Var. Kurtaramadık.
Don't torture yourself. You did everything you could.
Would he make it?
The doctors think so.
Anne Oğuz da öldü.
They found him unconscious by the basement door.
What?
Bu. Bu. Bu. Bu. Bu. Pardon. Bu. Bu. Bu. Bir de bu. Bu. Bu. Bu. Ve bu. Bu değil ya, pardon. Bu. Bu. Bu. Ya arkadaş ya, bu. Bu. Ya kafam karışıyor ya. Bu. Bu. Arkadaş bu. Michel. Bu. Ya daha demin neydi bu? İlaç kutusu ya. Onu niye aldın? Bir saniye. Bu. Bu. Bu. Bu. Bu. İlaç bu. Bu. Bu. Bu. Bu. Bu. Bu. Bu. Bu. Bu. Bu. Bu. Bu. Bu. Bu. Bu. Bu. Bu. Bu. Spanno. Bu. İlaç. Dur ya. İlaç kutusu. Bu. Dur. İlaç kutusu. Bu. Bu. Bu. İlaç kutusunun içi. Bu. Bu adam ilaç kutusunu içiyor. Bu adam. Dur. Bu adam. İlaç kutusu bu adam. Bu. Daha da 4 tane yaptık ya. Bu adam. Bu adam. Bu. İlaç kutusu. Bu. Yok o değil ya. İlaç kutusu. İçiyor. Ölüyor. Olayı anladık. Bu adam. Bu mu? Yok. İlaç kutusu. İçiyor ölüyor. Bu. Bu. İlaç kutusu. İçiyor. Bu. Ölüyor. Alakasız. İlaç kutusu. O içiyor, ölüyor. Bu adam öyle değil. İlaç kutusu. Pardon. İlaç kutusu. Bu adam içiyor, ölüyor. Bu adam bunu durduruyor. Bunu mu kurtarması? Yok. O adam ilaç kutusunu içiyor. Bu adam bunu kurtarmak için. İlaç kutusu. Bu adam içiyor. İlaç kutusu. Bu adam içiyor. Bu adam değil ya. Bunu ilaç kutusunu içiyor. Bu adam. Bu adam ilaç kutusunu içiyor. Bu adam içiyor. Bu adam sayesinde öldü. Bu adam maymun tuttu onu. Bu adam sayesinde öldü. Maymun tuttu. Bu adam öldürdü. Evet, ilkini bulduk.
Could Gil have blocked the basement door from the outside to kill Mitchell?
You think? That's a serious accusation. Are you sure, or is this just a theory of yours?
I'm positive. Gil told me himself. Mitchell practically forced him to work for him. And I've got reasons to believe that Gil is a bit trigger-happy. Besides, I'd say he wasn't even really unconscious when they found him. That he was just pretending.
Huh. You think Gil was involved in the previous murders?
Bu. Bu. Ve bu. Ve son olarak yok öyle değil ya, yanlış şey seçtik. Şimdi bu bu evet.
What if it was Gil who killed his partner Randall Lee under Mitchell's orders?
Another serious accusation. Are you sure?
No, I'm not sure yet. But it very well could be the case.
Wait. Couldn't Mitchell be Randall Lee's murderer?
Evet.
So he misses with 2 shots at point-blank range, and then he hits a guy smack in the forehead from across the street? No. Mitchell is not the sniper who wiped out Randall Lee.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But we still don't know what caused Craig Spano's death.
Evet.
There's no doubt about it. Spano took drugs from the lab, and they killed him.
But if that were true, how many more athletes are in danger? And most importantly, who are they? Is Bobby Yale involved?
With Mitchell gone, the problem's over. Let's just forget the names.
If you say so. In any case, thanks for the call. I was starting to think you'd never trust the police again.
I don't trust the cops. I trust you.
Smile, Johnny boy. Thanks for the tip. This is going to win me the Pulitzer.
Bunun da resmi ama. Resim
Get that
çekip
guy
duruyor.
out of here.
Evet, tutuklanacak.
All right,
Ya da götürdüler.
let's get this over with. When the war ended, Mitchell convinced Grun to use his super soldier drugs on elite athletes. Somehow, Dunn found out about Mitchell's scheme. So when Mitchell heard that Dunn was onto him, he ordered Randall Lee to kill him and frame Yale for the murder. Then, he made Randall search Dunn's house and the gym for any incriminating evidence he might have had against him. The poor cleaning lady died almost by chance. When you stuck your nose in the case, he tried to scare you by sending his thugs to give you a beating. And when that didn't work, he asked Randall Lee to finish you off on the gym rooftop. But Randall not only failed, he got captured. So Mitchell ordered Gil to put a bullet through his head, which only made Gil upset. You kept getting closer and closer to the point of discovering his headquarters. When Mitchell realized he was cornered, he burned his bridges by setting the lab on fire, along with Dr. Grun and his daughter. Gil saw the opportunity to get back at Mitchell, so he blocked the only exit so that he would also die in the fire. Did I leave any loose ends?
Just a few. But don't worry about it. I'll take care of them now. So I guess thanks for everything.
Evet, bütün cinayet çözüldü arkadaşlar. Oyunu yavaş yavaş bitirmeye doğru gidiyoruz.
In your classic noir films and novels, solving a case never amounts to a happy ending. The detective is always left with a sense of bitterness. A feeling that, before he took the case, the world was a better place. That he was a better person.
Come on. Now speed it out.
Sometimes I just let my character get the best of me.
What do you want from me?
I told Stone what I knew. That he was going to let Yale win. That if he didn't, O'Leary would destroy Helen Moore's career. And that Moore was doomed either way. Or would be, as soon as America discovered her sweetheart was on drugs.
I don't believe you. No way. Who sent you?
Today? Nobody.
And what if I did believe you? What would that change? If I don't do this for her, how could I ever look her in the eyes? How could we stay together?
You think you'll stay together when you lose your title and they accuse her of doping?
At least I know I tried.
The drug scandal is bound to rattle the entire sporting world soon enough. At some point, the police will have to take it seriously. If you let Yale win, and they find out about O'Leary, you might even lose your freedom.
It's not the worst thing I can lose.
Suit yourself. But trust me, your manager is a murderer. Get as far away from him as possible.
Hey, Blacksad. I'll think about it.
Yale confirmed to me that Dunn found out that Mitchell was giving him meds. That was the reason they argued the evening of his death.
In fact, I was clean at the time. Hadn't used for days. I didn't want to go down that road. I wanted to follow Joe.
But he discovered everything.
He didn't believe me when I said I had nothing to do with it.
But you used again.
Only after his death. I needed to cope.
But the drugs gave you a panic attack.
Yeah. But I've been clean ever since.
Mitchell gave you the pills when he stopped by the hospital. Hence, your miraculous recovery. Are you planning on taking them before the fight? You know what? It's none of my business. But they'll be your last pills. Then what?
Evet arkadaşlar, çok güzel bir bölümdü. Bakalım. Oyunun bir sene çok az kaldı arkadaşlar. Onu bir kez daha söyleyeyim. Evet, gazeteye çıkmış.
Stone and Yale hadn't taken away the bitterness I felt. I needed a friend. In appreciation for the tip I'd given him, he insisted on buying me a milkshake that he drank. After the perfect storm of corruption and murder, only friendship could reconcile me with the world. Only that could make me believe in mankind again. Only that could cleanse my soul. Only that and money.
Yoksa oyun mu bitti ha? Olabilir bak.
In your standard noir novel, Yale and Stone would be punished for breaking the rules. There would be justice for Sonia, the victim. But this was the real world. As the detective who had cracked the case, I just had to get my paycheck and be on my way.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Blacksad. Mr. Thorpe is on his way. Care to take a seat while you wait?
I guess I'll just have to wait.
He'll be here in a minute. Please take a seat.
Evet, biraz oturup bekleyeceğiz arkadaşlar. Bakalım. Çok merakla bekliyorum şu an.
No matter how many curveballs destiny throws his way, he always manages to land on his feet. When he was a rising sports talent, the war put an end to his career, so he became a war hero. After the war, he didn't end up like Gil or like me. He became an elite athlete, a Hall of Fame football star. When an accident left him in a wheelchair, he went on to succeed in advertising.
Şöyle bir bakalım
The
etrafa.
last time I climbed a skyscraper, I had very different intentions. I wasn't there to claim my reward. I was there to punish someone.
Bunlar da kim? Şöyle bir düşünelim. Evet.
No, that's not possible. But what if Tim Thorpe was somehow involved in Mitchell's operation?
Mr. Blacksad, Mr. Thorpe is running later than expected, but he insists on meeting you, if you don't mind.
Sure, as long as you help me fight off this boredom.
That's not in my job description, but...
If I had her markings on my skin, would I be the same person? Would my name be different?
Burada da belirli şeyler yazmış. Bakalım bu neymiş? Yine bir düşünelim şöyle. Bu neymiş? Bu olabilir mi hocam?
If my hunch is right, there should be a meeting with Mitchell noted somewhere in Thorpe's agenda. Well, you see, I've got a problem. In order to figure out how much Mr. Thorpe owes me, I need to know what day I started working on the case. But I can't remember. You wouldn't have that written down, would you?
It sure wasn't on my shift. I'd remember. Let me see.
Ya isimleri yazmışlar. Altem Return Fly. Bir şey silinmiş. 11.30'daki. Hospital'a gelecekmiş. Yani hastaneye. Dokuz buçukta silinmiş. 12 çeyrekte silinmiş. Çevir bakalım, çevir. Hepsi silinmiş arkadaşlar. On bir buçukta Joe'dan geçecek.
Dunn was here 2 days before he died? Why didn't Thorpe ever mention that?
I'm sorry, but your name's not on here.
Has anything odd happened at the agency lately?
Not on my shift. Perhaps the oddest thing I've seen is a bored detective asking a lot of questions.
How long have you worked for Tim Thorpe?
Almost 3 years. And I hope it lasts.
Wait, I just remembered something. The day I came, Joe Dunn had just walked out the door.
Well, no. You don't have any appointments. Although, I guess I could have forgotten to write you in. Mr. Dunn, who's usually very kind, left in a flurry. He even slammed Mr. Thorpe's door.
Okay. Now I know I have to get into Thorpe's office.
And he didn't even say goodbye.
Yes, that was the day. You don't recall me because the minute I saw Dunn stomp out, I followed him. I never actually came in.
Of course. That explains it.
No doubt. So, since it looks like Mr. Thorpe won't be here soon, I think I'll go take a walk down the hall. Gotta stay in shape. Come on, Thorpe. Tell me there's a back door to your office.
Ofise girmemiz lazım. Biraz daha oynayalım. Yoksa ikinci bölümü mü yapalım arkadaşlar? Tam karar veremedim şu an. Her neyse o zaman. Burada bitirelim arkadaşlar. Bir sonraki bölümde görüşmek üzere diyelim. Zaten arkadaşlar çok az kaldı oyunun bitmesine. Heyecanla bekliyorum oyunu bitirmeye. Bir sonraki bölümde görüşmek üzere. Herkes kendine çok iyi baksın. Dikkat edin kendinize.